Yes, subscribe. You always dey watch we program them, but you not subscribe yet to the channel. All wetin you get for do, press this red subscribe button and then you come over here and press this bell. To the bell option, press this one with all. E don done. E no get for cost you anything. When you do this, na sign for show say you dey support we for make we do more. Thank you for we don help we for share this program. Yeah, God bless you.
Today, Dofa, we come na grafting camp. This now one of the places them where most of the old people where we can see they beg on the street, especially along Kisi Road. Most of them are this particular place who are they so today na here they reside. But most of them, the places them who side them day when are they shelter, a very day in a bad condition. See this now some of the places look, you know, like the kitchen, where it's rain can, we go wash everything away. Look at the block. Where they touch ourselves, you see, it's something I can. So you see this is another place. When our old people, this the person even able to come inside because everything don't be disjointed. See the place? So this old person are in there without a house because you know able to get side for stay. Because look at how the place stay. When again we come the last time, wash everything away, all the place don't full with dirty and everything.
You couldn't make me now say for other friend, very good. Look at the foot there. You see, man, where? And look no more the thing over pull and another can't choke now, Papa. And I can't say not to tea for shame. When I see I know the other room always be no way they don't know about go come back now. And how they choke them, me grand picking them, then me picking the old mama, they really suffer. But when you can't meet me as you don't know, not all myself at the brink, I no get polite and say for cash you don't. Leader like me, people like the cat is not shameless now. Now you want to kill me. I tell Miss K, I say Miss K, I know the guy chance. I go begin like saying that this the one I say, but if you not help me, Miss K, I say me I don't disgrace. When I say let them go to chief fair, I tell God to take me to my then come meet me this hour they live like so you not go fight for me. Mama do you already help me? For God I never do ya.
So this is the room. Upper side do not form safe. Form not they fall down. Please, when I see, Pasai do not even get a foam for the dom. Pasai do the lay down a matter. At the age, now matter they lay down for sleep. It just make the cement and look at the floor, nothing. This now outside Pasai in Pekin and they sleep. Pasai do not get foam, so the Pekin and self is the same thing. Then just lay down a job. They don't even get matter, and just like bags them. Now they Pekin and they lay down.
Me have been driver 20 years and I live driving na so I sit down. As you go kill I go make a big out for it.
Okay, this is the veranda.
Yes, I cover this toilet because the toilet and the two window the veranda this is the thing. This change anymore now. Yeah.
Grass mattress.
I left in that way. The three about them don't die. They left two people. The one not rich or woman business. The water about the second one, you're picking that the 2 months. The other one 2 months. This even the grip in Papa die. And the little rapper in Papa die. Now suffer no more. They buy even for food. They for take care of the chance no day. At times I they go for small picking there. They give you something for me they can eat to me. God what they serve. Where is that they tell you so it's not easy for me.
This again another place where it really they're in a bad condition when our aged also stay inside this particular place. So we kindly calling on every Sierra Leoneans. You were there into construction. You get shop where they sell building materials. We they appeal to everybody for come on board. Let we do something for them. We old people here. So because at this stage now we they need. So please, nothing is small. You get cement, you get zinc, you get whatever people do towards this them building there. So logo make them good. We even need mattresses then because you see some of them they outside they sleep. So one of them they lay down a matter at that age, old person at that age. you know, get a phone for lidom. They don't have the matter for lidom, even if picking them all where they look up to them because as an elderly person, and they will go again go fair now unless they go on the streets or go bigger. But with all the bigger, then they do go bigger. Then able for make them place decent. So they kindly ask on people. I know we have Soriat people, then we they call on the churches them, we they call on the mosque, we they call on institutions them, we they call on individuals them in and out of salon. Let we do something for them people there so we old people them. Remember say we settle for reach their age and old age now something we can always say old is age, but this kind of old age is very sad for them when they never forget better side for the dog with all the contribution they don't make in society. At this age now they need to support them because the rains not the fire again. Very soon rains will come. We see few days ago we see every winds they blow, you know, where the show say this year we likely forget more rains than previous years. So please let old people them not go there. We wake one morning we and say thousands of them we don't lost them because of every downfall. So please come on board and support we before give back to the old people there. So.
You know say plenty people no get for vote the time for election. Not because they no want for vote, but now because of this simple mistake where I can't tell you what so now I go make plenty people no vote. Right now, as the Electoral Commission Salon don't pull the date for vote and for register, plenty people just the yagba and they rush go do things them as then they tell them for do. But hey, members say registration, I mean the voter registration, they begin from the 3rd of September to the 4th of October 2022. Then a number one step where go give you guarantee say you go vote. But if you make mistake during this time, you no go for vote. And I think this way person not go able for help you pan. What in this mean? It means say no ever register na the area where you dey work, do business, or where you dey go school. You know what it make? You don't know. Sometimes the time for the election, then go say public transport not for run. This na big challenge for you. Remember, if you tap na Kalbaton and then you dey walk na Lomley, how you go able for go and vote na that side? You go able for waka? The answer na no. So, no make that mistake dey. As them blow the whistle when they say, hey, today na the 3rd of September for begin the voter registration. Do ya try by all possible means for register na the center where they near you house. So the day when they go say for voting, whether Mutuka deal, Mutuka not deal, not to your business. You dey go full na morning, vote, return back na your house. So you see, if you make this mistake, the possibility go they say you no go vote 2023. So waiting at this yagba now for say me party go continue for then power or me party go return a power if I not able for vote. You want vote. They change the whole situation.
Osho, ya we no say imona, afobiaram so. Osho, ya we no say imona, afobiaram so. Shababia, you look sad.
Nothing not there for smile, but
Because not to show ablancy you face where it camper this particular family house in Chok 1.
nothing not there for smile, but
Well, we good people inside this one big family house. As soon as see how my brother sit down in sad one. In other words, in cold one. When you watch me brother face, you watch me Cesar face, and the first for smile. Because we all too no go just can sit down and twist face. Me people today we get two big problems inside the basket where we need for can discuss. It look like say today now a very bad day. Today now a sad day. Well today if you buy bitter medicine inside we country, what we call Mama Salon. As we all know, the government don't go ahead and put the fuel price up. Now, so we take them for go lost the game inside Nigeria, as say, with Dali Leon Star, don't go lose the game inside Nigeria. Well, we tell you, say it's a bad day for the country. It's still not up there. Until we all know the visit where the deputy caretaker, Jules Jallo, we go visit the former caretaker, when a caretaker harnessed by Kuruma former, where people did go around talk say, now because the SLPP want for go score goal, now the UN make you go do this visit. Well, as we talk today, that same chance day, we government, the country, we don't go lose chance for enter inside the UN Security Council. Well, this now one bulk one, what we just don't mana put for you inside the basket. But we get another one. Now here we can see, don't they tell you, say, the people where we trust, the people where we send for go represent we inside parliament, they don't begin the light away broad daylight. What did that one they mean? Until you remember, say, we been reading one document now, wait therefore tell you, say, we members of parliament they one can put the law for make they add them couple, so then they able to receive bump couple. Waiting the document me and my brother be read for you now say, we members of parliament one for make them can add their salary. Well, of course, other documents being come out now the same house, we get for deny this particular document, say, them not aware of this document. Thief, God love. Well, inside the same cabal, one member of parliament don't come out say, he no mix pan lie, he no mix pan yuki, he no mix pan dabaru. He go ahead and tell we say, that particular documents where themselves they deny to themselves. It's a big lie. They're all, when are members of parliament they're really aware and know what that document they. You feel say, we members of parliament they're honest to we, this and plenty thing and they inside the basket for talk. Me, na Bible kablai. Una no doubt, if una no see too much smile power today, this now the things where the country don't face. Now this one grain day today. Now go no side, hit the like button for we, and sit down there you set, your TV, your phone, and listen to waiting we all they can discuss.
Nothing I foresee now.
Calm down, my brother. I just want to calm down. Just calm down. I know say imona, but let me be I'm so calm down. Let me be 3 in 1. We lost chance na the UN. We lose the game na Nigeria. And the government don't we back the fuel. The price, they don't put them up. But let we be if we not be you remember what that man been tell you, say, not to face that one day, but the struggles of the country don't make it face no up. So, me brother, don't make them final. Let me set not off that kind of way.
All right, so if all of this don't be, let me start with this one. As things the trend Ghana the country, things then they happen every day. Well, now then thing there, if we not take them, we go end up and combo. I will just show you this picture quick. And if we can zoom down, you see outside this cold water, this bag, now money the inside it. Okay? And then we zoom them up again, let you pay attention. I want you pay attention to this particular woman where they na me right hand. Now, this na the story. This woman, the person where say na a man, call this other young man where the smile broad one introduce himself to Ram, say if you don't remember me, now that you all time for we been there so side na ginger all, something like that. He say, okay, yes, I remember you. This and that. I say, okay, I get motoka them for sale. Right now, I do oversee, but I get motoka them for sale. He say, oh, really? Say, me not they buy motoka now, but I will help you find people where they buy. So, okay. So, he send them motoka there also to this young man. This young man put an status. Like anybody, we go on for help somebody, and at the end of the day, you know, say, nothing, not they go for nothing. You self go get commission, young man business. This man put an status. This man with the smile, broad one so. He put on there, then somebody else see this motoka and say he want him. Now the person will see this motoka, call this man, say, come, I want this motoka, then talk. The money where they charge, then talk price, and then they meet up. The man wait for buy the motoka, call this young man, and this young man call this woman, where that man will say na get the motoka them, introduce to him say na a woman, if anything, lay contact him. Because this young man want for be transparent, he want for be open. He call this woman, he say, "Lo go, but I don't come for you man in motoka." Well, the good thing now, this young man snap this particular picture for make the man know say he don't can take money and this now the half money where he don't give in wealth. The woman self smile for the picture, not knowing that this particular woman and the man na con man and con woman na 419. Okay, in other words, na thief man and thief woman. So this man, when the smile broad one so, not get that idea for say, them people here want for use them as a bait for get waiting they want. As far as in concern, in don't sell, when this motoka finally sell and give the balance, it will get you on as young man. And this woman, then take this money now, he hand over the money to the woman. The unfortunate thing for him, it not be done sabi inside this woman day. Then they go now on the way, he gets call, they try for figure out himself, because in your mama, na him call him, so if they try for arrange some 1-2 things them. This woman use that slightest opportunity we get for balance this young man. Now, he don't balance this young man, he don't go. This young man don't call line phone or they go now again. The other oversee man will introduce her way and get the business himself not they go again. Now, this man with the smile broad one don't left pan combo. Na in then sabi. As we talk now, then don't arrest them, CID and all. This woman now, in don't run away. It don't make, how they call them, Connie, like Connie Rabbit, it don't run away. So, we bring this picture to you, for let you see this particular woman, where they na Oba Bible and aid so. Now, this woman here, so, don't thief, bomba money for motoka and it don't run away. So what this means, simple. If you get any idea, you sabi this woman, just hola, balak. That we number, call we, beleng, plus 232 7942 1437. Now WhatsApp. We go tell you waiting for do, and we go find arrangement for you safe. Because this woman no need for go with some money they like for saying and work. That other man way for just for an hand to mouth, don't go deep and combo in or eat in or drink. No get any idea of this kind 419 business. So this not the thing, although it in tranga, but other people and use tranganess for sit down top the company, and then not care waiting this particular individual could get for go to. Bible, that the combo this one.
Well, just like waiting, you don't see. We dey plead to everybody inside this house, una help we for investigate but this woman. That one they mean say you where they able apprehend this woman for we get a package for you where we know we disclose now. Yeah. Because if we all not team up and try for attack some of the issues there, it get for happen to you or it happen to me. Because criminal, it acts for sabi. So internally, that simple person where you feel say, this no mix in na part of them. Because you know the rights na their face. And also this na advice for me and you. Whenever somebody they tell you, say, come and help me do this business, you get for try and know how that business they do before you they put on. We all know how the country Ghana right now. If you call young man and tell him, say, if you call young man and tell him, say, you get business. To be honest with you, that young man, they happy for put on just for make himself getting on to month. Well, sometimes a day before somebody go thief or you go do other bad for get couple, it better he help somebody for sell. If not genuine business, instead get in small lily and nothing. Well, another one day, this young man be they try for do where he come up and bad so. But God be so help him where he take this picture with this we call himself say in at the wealth of the top class criminal we say it they oversee. Well, God don't make we get this material for able to look for them. So this don't stand as an evidence in case we able to capture this particular criminal. So do ya we beg everybody for help with this investigation. As you see this, my colleagues, we number no waste of time. We get a package for you.
This na God na come be na may not be feel say them go snap. But now they don't snap, but still it is scam, it pull am. Any almost here I take this picture not the rotten. We must see one day. So when we put them together, let we able for find this particular woman. Now big thief woman. Yeah. So we move.
We fly.
All right. Whew. You know, it's your thing and day.
Stressful, painful.
Beaucoup things they happen inside this country, we call salon. Beaucoup things they happen. Beaucoup things they happen. Well, the other thing we want to talk about a little bit are the issue of Leone Star. Well, Leone Star they play qualifier for make them able to get a place inside the African Cup of Nations 2023. So today, inside Abiola Stadium in Nigeria, then we meet up with the Nigerians, Super Eagles. Outside we been get early goal against Nigeria. Well, as always, as we get the goal, so then pressure win, not a then get equalizer. Gone. Then put another one. We miss. Now that in our end part. Towards the end of the game, today the first I see Leone Star. Towards the end of the game, I see the intention both sides. Time done. Oh. I feel them anyway. But they talk and come. In as much as I feel that them beat we, but I still go talk that way. Normal what we can talk. Then play small. Then play. Then try. If they get this zeal, I mean, this effort, especially that last minute play with them play, now that play they for play at the top of the game, take it to that backside day, you go find out, say, we get chances. I'm pretty sure about that one day. We will get chances for Larry able for make them to the African Cup of Nations again for the second term in 2 years. So, I know we use, me particularly, not we use this for bash them. Rather, I will use this for encourage them, for make them go able for do more and more. If they play this kind of way, like a spirit, like, you know, that kind real Lions play, then go able for make them and we go celebrate again with them. Bye bye.
We do a lot talk.
No, me, I don't talk no more. I don't say this in our country. He left right.
I wish
say you know games from me, say no games from, but any I be. Hey, what team
I wish them well. The next game, I wish them well. And I wish them would do better than this. But without what say, then try but they not succeed. I'm not looking for talking. So I wish them well the next game. That's all.
Okay, not a problem. Dali Leon Star, please, una keep the fire burning, okay? Add more effort and let we see something happen, because I'm pretty sure say when Leon start the play, in as much as at the end of the day, you get forget that that bad way they tell me say I open the key. But still, I think we all go get for celebrate together. And then because when the game they play, we not remember nothing, Now for win no more, but now remember. But when the game don't play on, we will win.
Now they tell the padlock they only come
The
out.
padlock they only open, only key and the padlock they open. But when we lost, now oh yeah. Anyway, I think say we just want for move small bit from that one day. Bible, say fear long go up, eh?
I know, me brother, and not too surprised to me.
But not so that's not the thing where they monitor me right now. Say we cousin Edsa. Then pull word na do. Well, this na beat me imagination pass even the fear we go up. Edsa tell we say if we want for lay, then they give we better light. Then get for add pan the tariff. I mean, as fear long go up, the light business, the electricity, tariff, instead, then they can put her off. Then they can put her up because they want for give me better light. I said, Lord have mercy. Now better light to now want give me. So wait, if we not ace the tariff up, it means we not they give me better light. Okay, this not a joke or not a child's play. Please, no listen number, no help me for laugh.
And the body wey responsible for distribute lights to people in the country, and the Electricity and Water Regulation Commission dey supervise them. This new price wey EDSA wan add according to them na because plenty things dem wey include fuel don dey go up na the wall.
Certain things that don't happen over the months or years wey dey affect the ability of EDSA for lay by more power so that the people of this country go enjoy light. One of them, we all know say the cost of fuel don't go up, and then also some of the invoice then will they receive now in dollars, and the leon don't go down compared to the dollar. So because of them two main reasons, and EDSA made an application to EWRC for letting look into their issues and they foresee how we're able to increase the ability for buy power. One of the benefits of this tariff adjustment, we all know, especially where they live in the western area, that in the last couple of months, challenges in terms of power supply. This tariff adjustment, if approved, it will give the ability to EDSA for able to buy more power from EGTC and IPPs so that the people in the western area in particular, they will see boku light and enjoy that benefit for get light way a constant, way reliable.
But how the commission receive this case and wetin na the next step?
I don't go preempt wetin get for be the decision, but at least I feel to say EDSA don't present a case, then now we obligation for listening to wetin the customer and get for see, what are their concern. Because we need to take that into account before we make the final decision. So I don't want to forget preempt to say, okay, we agree or we not agree, because it's still in process. So today, at least I would say between 1 to 2 weeks, we're going to come up with a recommendation to the Board of Commissioners, then go get the approval. I would say from now to 2 weeks, if I don't come up with a decision.
As all this dey be, the Consumer Protection Agency sef been dey part of this meeting. Wetin dem get for say on behalf of the general public?
I say we dey represent them, we get for explain to them why they explain to we why they want for increase, and if they not increase, what thing get for be. So we go try for convince them. So say things in Tranga, not only this country but the world in general. You look at the economy, the leon they depreciate, why is the dollar they appreciate, and things in the dia every day now the outside country, taking into consideration the world economy. So if we would say we not a pay small thing on top, so that we go continue to get electricity, it not go fine.
Bangura, AYV
Well, of course, my family, we don't hear the plenty painful talk where them family don't come and talk concerning light business and the country. You know, behind the scene, me and my brother be talk today exactly this last speaker waiting I tell my brother in measure and day. But this word, they all don't copy them from we caretaker, we not caretaker bill. So they all get for the use this word from plenty statements them inside Mama Salon. Whenever then they want for wicked people, then they say na global issue. You hear waiting this man talk, he say, hey God, it's painful. Sometimes we can talk and laugh just for make with the easy stress them small. You can imagine Elsa of all. People, they buy top up, make we start on day. People, they buy top up for light. They know they get sufficient light, but then top up, they don't. You can imagine that. Now, salon, this they happen. You they go buy top up for your meter. According to the word top up, waiting, we understand when you buy top up, it go how you use them. As you use them, so it done. But inside salon today, not to so it bill. You they buy you top up, you put on a you meter, it done, you know they get sufficient light. You said they imagine how it done. And at the end of the day, you don't get nobody for ask. And when you talk about Cuba, now you then they arrest. At the end of the day, say they undermine the system. The same EDSA not able to give people that kind of light for all that top up where people they buy. This same top up business, they don't they add well now. They don't pull what come out now do again. Say if we the people want for enjoy light or we want for get better light in the country, they need for add the tariff. For you in that village, the tariff for the talk about and the couple, they need for add the money what they pay for light. You can imagine that. But on some of them things here, we consider how they oppose, say this particular government know they try. Where some of you they come and cause, some of you they come and talk them will not make sense for nobody. They say the married where they sweet, it begin from the bachelor's eve. If EDSA, for all that drag, they don't drag we, add top up, bring this, bring down the cow this, cow that, it's still not enough for them. Today, they don't pull what back say, they want to add a couple inside light business in the country. So salon don't they now everything now add. Everything now plus. But all they add and we still not able to enjoy the facilities them of the things they would they add price for. Well, this now in the go on na the country. Just for make you know, US on a corner. We always they talk and I say, you were the cost for this government. You were they do other things there for this government. You were they chook for this government. Where sufferness they come, not to one person, they suffer. Where sufferness they come, now we all they suffer. You were the Allah, Madabio. You still live on this sufferness. And that was where the Allah NGC, that was where the Allah APC, that was where the Allah C4C, that was where the Allah, you name them for me. We all there inside the sufferness. So this can just beat the imagination where some of you not get nothing for bringing at the table at the end of the day. Where this politics not get nothing for bringing at the table at the end of the day. Where you they come and make noise, cause people, choke people, shout for nothing from people them. Well, now, light business, as we all know, I banana the country. Let's say, therefore add the money power back. Well, we sit down and watch for see how much that they can add on top back. Make we see if some of you they able to afford a couple day for make you get light. I rest me case for me, brother. A double disaster. Shembe, check your sound, please.
Yes, I say sorry about that. I say basically, you know how we banana rotting, then in mass, how it can make Now so
A
this
double
man
disaster.
make invoice. Thank you. I don't catch him up. So now so this man make emote in face for pass the bad message to we. It's just too shameful, embarrassing and all for a whole government to tell we say if we want better service, we for add the money. No, so it's simple now for tell we say EPSA not to government because we know say government or parastatal then they do this thing not to follow they make exorbitant profits, big profit at the end of the day. But now the side where they going for run then cost and then we self able for benefit things them. But it's just unfortunate, It's just unfortunate of waiting they go on inside the country. Just too sorry. Let's tell you the price. Let you see how they raise them up. So from la play this till let you see something. Let you just kick in a particular place. Fine. I hope say you could see this one. But if you not see it again, let me read them for you. At the take outside they say normal ban. Yeah. Where then basically they talk about residential customers them. Yeah. So the residential customers them it in leons and per kilowatt. Yeah, that's not how you burn the electricity. So then give me comparison. Then say the price where they write now from 2019. So now where we talk so for normal where you say residential, basically when you talk about residential, they talk about outside host and day. Outside a living area, outside people and they live. Not to commercial, outside and they do more of offices than they. Now outside host and they. So then say that residential area than they. For 1 kilowatt inside 2019, yeah, then they pay 1,600. Yeah, that are the current waiting and the 1,600 leons. Then say right now inside 2022, it day 2,549. So now from this 2,549, they what you do including GST, people then go begin pay 2,926.95. In other words, when you round down up, it go to 3,000 leons. Now they begin for pay. And upper cable for understand better one how it they go. So basically, this now the current how they burn them. Yeah. So if you be pay 20,000, if you buy 20,000 top up, you know say now it don't double. Yeah. You're not going for buy 20,000 top up again. You've got to buy them 40,000 top up. Why I say this? Because if they tell we say, yeah, the 2019, yeah, so right now what they talk so, the people they pay 1,600. So now then they tell we say the current price including GST now 2,900 and waiting 926. So in other words, approximately now 40-something% and don't add and so. So it means say when you pay now, you get for the ready say instead of 20,000, I'm going to buy 30 or 35,000 leons top up. If I want for use that same kind of light to be the use then 10 and day. So what this simply means, it means say it tell on we serious one. People that way be they buy be they make ginger beer, Kool-Aid, be they Thai water or be they buy packet water for sale. Because of the electricity they go up, it can go up. So now not only because of the electricity, energy, petrol price don't go up. So now EPSA self say then they extend price up. So you see what it mean? That ordinary people them where be normally they live then daily bread, then be get them daily bread. Where will be the pray? Give us our daily bread, yeah, not also give we daily bread, thing we go to eat every day, and they can add for them. So remember what the World Food Program means say when they say from 2018 to 2021 last year, the poverty and hungry don't double how it been talek. So now expect say it not the double, it they go quadruple. It means say it they count 4 times past how it been day. And all of this, the government go tell you say we are sorry, but now need for the listen radio. This na global thing. everything they happen because of reason. But for the earth scion, of course, we dey expect say dem go ace am up. And the reason why dem dey ace am up because, remember, earth scion get for pay car power ship $50 million. What do you expect for the pay that one day? Of course, now we the people them see where we can tell una say things that we them people are they do not to favor. Now we own sweat, we all add sweat. Now we dey use for pay for them things and they whatever we dey get any utility facility, you mean water, you mean light, you mean medical, you mean anything, you mean whatever you use in the basic necessities, them basic things that way the government for provide. Not to them they give you, not to free. Now we owe money directly or indirectly. Now we dey pay. Interestingly, when you go to hospital, if you say you need pay, you dey pay. You not get free medical, you dey pay. Now that money they then they use for upset them things and they. Now we don't see, of course, the light. Hey, we don't get light. We get sufficient power supply. Now in this so, the sufficient. Now in this, they don't tell we now plain one say, not enough for bra. But if you want to get enough, you get for step up, you get bra. Then say soup sweet. Now money kill am. If you want to get better light, you get for pass the cash. You know what I mean? Eh? Now in them simply they tell we so. So use your aid and not say these politicians. Then they use we own facts. For fry we. They're not give you anything free, bruh. You don't ever see politician give free. If you give money inside this election term, when the election done, bruh, they get all that money back. But on a business, what do they do business for loss? No. Pass no more. The one they will go say, they do one for una. But the one where they do one in this case, losses then the profit. So the other day, I caretaker beyond a parliament, they talk say, then they subsidize for the electricity. If una dey subsidize for the electricity, what the heck is going on? What did it happen? For you tell we say now you can increase the thing approximately 2 times the figure. You can increase am back like 50%. Because if you be pay 1,600 leons, then now you dey ask we for pay 1,900 and waiting. So now like 40% increment. Watch out, me I not sabi mathematics so if you understand color or like cut and short also we the short the full man in day and also be maths. But the basic cracking, that basic idea, basic knowledge, basic watch that way they can say from the layman's point of view means say I not get the technical sabi but from that ordinary eye no more. That's so I analyze them for you. You see the what's up, eh? So now so it don't be. Well, the one the way they regulate EDSA, don't tell we say, well, if EDSA say they want down there, we know the way to, then they go into waiting and call testilo. Well, we go listen to waiting the people them say. If the people agree, then we say go let EDSA then do waiting they want for do. Hey, rip.
Game over.
We move.
We fly, me brother.
They are big. This particular thing, our will listen and back for the one more time before ever we move to another issue. This time around, we need to talk about our. But let's just listen and one more time, please. Lona get to the try for talk.
And the body wey responsible for distribute light to people in the country, and the Electricity and Water Regulation Commission is supervise them. This new price will add someone add according to them now because plenty things they will include fuel don't they go up na the wall.
Certain things that don't happen over the months or years where they affect the ability of EXA for led by more power so that the people of this country will enjoy light. One of them, we all know say the cost of fuel don't go up, and then also some of the invoice then will they receive now in dollars, and the leon don't go down compared to the dollar. So because of them two main reasons, and they EDSA made an application to EWRC for letting look into their issues and they foresee how we're able increase the ability for buy power. One of the benefits of this tariff adjustment, we all know, especially where they live in the western area, that in the last couple of months, challenges in terms of power supply. This tariff adjustment, if approved, it will give the ability to EDSA for able to buy more power from EGTC and IPPs so that the people in the western area in particular Then go see boku light and enjoy that benefit. Forget light, way a constant, way a reliable.
But how the commission receive this case and wetin na the next step?
I don't go preempt wetin get for be the decision, but at least I feel to say EDSA don't present a case, then now we obligation for listening to wetin the customer and get for see, what are their concern. Because we need to take that into account before we make the final decision. So I don't want to preempt to say, okay, we agree or we not agree, because it's still in process. So today, at least I would say between 1 to 2 weeks, we're going to come up with a recommendation to the Board of Commissioners, then go get the approval. I would say from now to 2 weeks before don't come up with a decision.
As all this dey be, the Consumer Protection Agency sef been dey part of this meeting. Wetin dem get for say on behalf of the general public?
I say we dey represent them, we get for explain to them why they explain to we why they want for increase, and if they not increase, what thing get for be. So we go try for convince them. So say things in Tranga, not only this country but the world in general. You look at the economy, the Leone they depreciate, why is the dollar they appreciate, and things in the dear every day in the outside country, taking into consideration the world economy. So if you would say we not a pay.
All right, I've been saying I not they talk anything again, but I don't want Rob Mott. I think he skip me. Better we'll go back to them. This man within at the screen, so we say it is consumer protection. Consumer protection, in other words, then for the stand for the consumer them. Then for the inform the consumer them on different things then. They are big. Apart from today, I know say some good hear but almost often I don't hear about consumer protection. Rotten things them they enter inside the country every other day. Almost if you see consumer protection, work with the, for example, Standard Bureau. Now for go na the Lebanese, then in their man then shop them. Go say, hey, this thing all it all rotten. When we for can't dispose them, and if they're not, if they for can't throw them, if you know how to throw them, you for able for adjust. This na the main thing where some of them people are doing at this game for. Almost of them things that say, how many times they don't stand up for the consumers them? For we when are the end user, we when they use the things there, how many times? From when me day, where are they practice na school, where are they go school, are they read news na school, where I begin hear about consumer protection. Nothing they need do. Pathway project come, they invite them to program, they make project, say we do this, workshop onto workshop. Nothing again they need do. Nothing. The Standard Bureau you pass no more. If you God don't come up behind you, now the ten and they destroy things them. Or this thing, it don't over expire. Sometimes the tumor is coming now. Now the 10 Standard Bureau go able for say okay, let's go through where. Now the 10 go count cameraman say we don't go catch this thing at this particular shop, it don't expire, we dey go to where. But that one, we don't expire 3-4 months as long as it not get rusty. Some even they get rusty, then they cleaner. As long as the tumor is not commoting. Yeah, as long as it's not commoting. Standard Bureau no dey do anything to that day. Interestingly, Standard Bureau they in for boku things then. Yeah, like this light business, this fuel business, all of them things then they. So make sure say things then they up to standard. Come on, my brothers and sisters. How many of them you don't see where then they put effort for make sure say people then get the actual thing where they're supposed to get? It's just sickening at the country, eh? Every facet, every part of the country is just sick. We're all sick. In fact, we are all commoting to move right now. It just rotting. The system is commoting to move one. Not so fun. Certain thing and the way how some people and they kick them game, eh? It just sorry. It just too sorry. But anyway, the question now, Seth. I don't know, Seth. Anyway.
You go know. Thing I want to talk.
Because
yeah, you go know.
I be just one for ask, say, send another Moses. But interestingly, anytime we ask God, say, God send for we Moses. Now Moses now they send for we. Instead of he send Moses, we go can liberate we. Now Moses now not care idea. He not care idea at all. Anyway, we move.
We fly.
Something been dey happen na this big country, yes sir.
Brother.
Something been dey happen na this big country, yes sir.
Sister.
They go from back to
us, nobody no care again, no. The poor people, they suffer. The poor people, they struggle. Where you want talk, you know for talk. Where you talk, then jelly. Who say we really they go, we brother. Who say we be they go, we sister. Who da de panty, de panty. Who da de pan enjoy, de pa enjoy. But them feel to say we no know ya. Let them left we oh. Chambe Pierre, before you they come inside this next topic, you talk say we they pray for Moses, now Moses they come.
Now Moses.
This punishment where we they undergo, the brother, when you watch in the other angle, me and you deserve it. You remember one word where me and you be the talk. I mean, we Sierra Leoneans be the talk. Say, Salon, we need wicked leader. Yeah, we need soldier man. Now if it for all this country, now I'm going to say, hey, and now una talk. The best thing I can do for una, I they bring una God mother and see a soldier, make it can't eat una for this one. And exactly like that happen, so we move.
No, but the truth now, ma tell una something. Unfortunately, we're not going for Bingham to now, but happen for listening to a particular program yesterday where they talk about the war. You know, waiting make now two things right now they make we country not the progress. Two things. One, this kapu education where everybody want to become doctor, where you know even they go through the process for turn doctor. One. Number two. Conclude yesterday when I listened this morning when somebody sent that particular thing to me. By the way, Carl Footprints, he sent this thing to me and I listen. Now a program we didn't do yesterday. I listen. My body weak. I lay down. This basically now somebody they explain how the war pass and how it come to an end, the whole way in play. The question of the program now be, I think, if the one the way they na jail right now, they're not the real perpetrator, something like that, I think I not get that right. Basically, with the talk say, the ISASI say, the whatever way they na Rwanda right now, yeah, then they pay for this crime, this war crime. But honestly, these are not the real people way for pay for them things they do. When I listen to this foreigner, now a foreigner way come and live inside the country and then he work in the process, this Abidjan Peace Accord, he work with Tijan Kaba. When he explain, yeah, how the Western world, they influence certain things them, that is one. But the second part of them, the real perpetrator them of the war, then still they with we freely. In fact, then they as leaders now we country. I been no say Tijan Kaba at one point it been get issue, but I not be know the gravity of the issue until I listen. Say Tijan Kaba, in fact, then be even banned from holding public office. Take note. Then banned from holding public notice or public office. After this thing, they're able for can make it become caretaker. James Jonah Tijan Kaba, now one of the people, according to this, especially James Jonah, when in fact he referred to James Jonah, say James Jonah not to Sierra Leonean. They ask her why not to Sierra Leonean? He said because he not they do things like Sierra Leonean and not be love the country at all. He mean just do the thing based on their own interest. Now if they talk so. He go to the extent, he say for example, this man where they in charge of the peace, the reconciliation, this how they call himself, this peace and reconciliation thing where Marabio don't set. Yeah. This for they able for settle the one whole country. He say in fact that person day is very wicked and are one of the key people and the way play role inside the war and not ever love the country. He said when he talk about who that say for pay for crime right now, these are the same people. Then I straight off click. I say, okay, person will not be ever get blood. Don't forget about Marabio because everybody know you. person will not get blood in hand. Person will not a wicked person, will not use for kill person. Yeah, nobody gets joy in killing a young citizen. You know they get that joy there. I begin to wonder, waiting at this thing where they happen right now. The key players them inside the war, now they rule the country say right now, and then they free. He even talks say, for example, if Marabi right now want for the I call them waiting the people are waiting at Rwanda right now, yeah. If Marabi want for let them free, they know they get any waste time for let them free them. Then me mind is going go to one of the same people that will be in Rwanda where they don't free, but I hate for say this, but na Southeasterner. They don't free them any day. I think na Bo or Kenny, I'm not able to remember the side right now. They don't free them any day. But the other one them, they not free them. So I begin to wonder, okay, this now some of the things them where they create the real problem inside the country. It's like we leaders them know exactly what's at the problem, but they know want for settle them, and they know ever want for settle them, because then they find out say if this settle list here, so it go backfire for we and all of them things then they. But anyway, that are just in passing, yeah. I wish I for don't take notes back for able for can get one by one, but because I'm not in plan for do them today, I just pass in shortly no more, yeah. So we move.
We fly.
Now let me go and watch. Then there's the ask Bible even begin for talk. Even yesterday, before we end the program, we will ask a question. The clerk of parliament here, Dominion, yeah, being come a write one press release where it say for the attention of the public, say that particular bill, where they say welfare bill of 2022, they not get idea of them. In fact, then they pull themselves away from them. Then they push them far from themselves. They don't mix para particular thing there. So we say, okay, since they don't push them, but we will only find out all along who that do this thing. Well, interestingly this morning, now Radio Democracy 98.1 inside the Good Morning Salon program, we come for no say. In fact, the member of parliament, them, aware of this thing. Please, let's take with them and just listen to Honorable and Lahai Mara with the camera just now.
For do with the Parliamentary Welfare Act 2022, where they in a public domain now. Well, as we continue to raise the concern and issues them, where we don't look at so far now the program this morning, we got a call from one member of Parliament, where in Honorable Lahai Mara. It represents constituency 42 na Falaba district. It say it gets some things that we want to make clear because in a sitting MP. Well, let me welcome her and know it's in concern where it gets. Good morning, welcome to the program, Honorable Mara.
Good morning, 98.1, and good morning, listeners.
Okay, as I don't tell listeners them, we get a call from you where you say you want to make mention of certain things them for sake of the discussion where we get in the studio this morning. Firstly, as member of Parliament, you get anything or any business for do with this particular act where we look at the program this morning, you handed it?
Yeah, the bill in question, now members of parliament them do them. Therefore, now a private member bill where we don't go through the process, we don't gazette them. And now a bill we born out of the fact that first we call for salary harmonization. We don't listen to Africanists. We don't see the huge salary gaps. We have MGAs or certain individuals where they take 80 million loans per month in this country. We get people where they take 70 million loans, 60 million loans. The ATC bus, for instance, the FS, for instance, and the 40 million loans is so many, is so huge. At first, as members of parliament, we call on for salary harmonization. We then set up the Salary Harmonization Commission, which is enough forthcoming because people the way they part of the process, they deny the bill for reaching a parliament. If that did not happen, we have been expect civil society and journalists for call for harmonization at this country. The salary gap is so huge. Then you get members of parliament. We are the real politician. Now we the contest elections. Thomas Dixon, they talk about the huge turnout. 70 to 80% of members of parliament, they're not able to meet out their obligation with their constituents. I believe say this are one of the things we will need to think about. Because for me, get a solid representation, a representation way for being a parliament, if you don't get some years of standing. Mind you, parliament get for do with lawmakers. But each and every year, when they get huge turnout of 70 to 80%, is disgraceful to Sierra Leone. So we for don't ask, waiting at the root cause for this huge turnout. It's not that all members of parliament are the same, no. We get some people that were really good like anyone. We have doctors, we have lawyers, we have accountants who are amongst us. It is also important for people to know, say, MPs are not getting vehicle allowance. MPs are not getting fuel. Who that then at the civil service, even an ordinary accountant, they get fuel. MPs don't they get what you call leave allowance. I believe Sierra Leoneans for them be surprised like, oh, our MPs are not getting all of these things. Now the time for more put them together so that we will get them the rightful way. We intentional for develop what we call the Parliamentary bill. And mind we get what we call the Local Government Act. We get other acts like the Chieftaincy Act, which are the rules of the parliamentarian and constituency. So all of this born out of this. So we get to develop a bill, but we have to start somewhere. Now we don't begin to get them right.
So Honorable,
the rule of the parliamentarian and constituency. All of these come together and make we develop such a bill.
Okay, Honorable Lahai. So yes. From where these documents come public, one thing where the public be concerned about are for identify others and are the people and we put this private member motion bill together. So you they confirm now saying that una the member of parliament do because yesterday we see the clerk of parliament said that they disassociate themselves from because it not reach them yet. But you they confirm saying that una the members of parliament including you, Honorable Lahai, na una do
We get a group of parliamentarians who call the Parliamentary Welfare Committee. Now we see them, we go through that building for nearly a month now. We don't get people them together. We do some consultation all over, and our members of parliament now then do away belong to that Parliamentary Welfare Committee. Okay.
All right, so Honorable Lahai, so as we continue for look at this, you make mention of the harmonization bill where you say no look they come into existence. We made the members of parliament and decide for come out with unayon concern them and unayon forget unayon bill aside for let una go get unayon allowances them and conditions of service improved. And you also make comparison with some ministers, directorates and other people where you say they get better salaries than the members of parliament. Taking this into consideration, now that comparison they make una put this together or una just want for let this happen because una are members of parliament and because instead of comparison, why the members of parliament not talk for let them improve on the constituents living conditions, but una wants for let una they compare una own salary to other people.
It's not about comparison. It's about members of parliament having a condition of service. It is also a disgrace for no say parliaments don't get condition of service, especially for members of parliament. Always they get now them basic salary. So it's now more we start to build out something where when you go to parliament, this is what your conditions are, and this is what you will put on the table before you begin your function. When I go to parliament newly in 2012, they pay me on the table something around 5 million euros. It was like, wow, imagine on the table. What about the other conditions? What about what you get for meat? It's a disgrace for more not say we not get vehicle or not get parliament vehicle. It's also a disgrace for more not say parliamentarians do not get offices. Always how we sit in an open space in a parliament what they call the lounge. We don't get privacy. It's also for more we not say parliamentarians do not get staff we assigned to them. And all this for me you get an effective and a very good parliamentarian, you need staff. We know they talk about Liberia. But I want for state here also, with economy without of Liberia, do not be apart, do not be far. Liberia, each parliamentarian get 4 to 5 staff we assign to them. They all get offices. Then they pay a parliamentarian in Liberia above $70,000. We are not asking for that. The ministers, the vehicles that the ministers then they use is over $70,000 we they assign to them. The ministers or directors then they use is over $70,000. We are not asking for all of that. We are saying the economy no good. We are say they are rich constituents and they go through a lot. But at least must set a pace where in members of parliament go start from. These nine come out with this.
So Honorable Mara, quickly,
yes.
Honorable Mara. So in all of this, the public don't show concern and they argue say the members of parliament not supposed to ask for this at this time. But parliament they justify say they not receive the documents yet from the leadership in parliament, and we know from information we don't get, so I don't get them. So una the members of parliament then get plan really for take these documents go parliament?
You know, we don't really talk about salary harmonization. We don't really talk about the salary gap. But the public no go ever discuss them things and they, because there are people, as soon as you get something above others, then soon at that kind of level, they're free for talking about you. But when it has to do with members of parliament, the public always gets energy. Now, they tell me they see civil society we unrecognized. We don't know they ever talk about the killings. We don't know they talk about the hardship. We don't know they talk about the unnecessary increase in fuel prices. Now, they tell me they see them, they want to be recognized because it has to do with members of parliament. We are the politicians, we're vulnerable to the public. People can just say as soon as you face a member of parliament, you don't get recognition. So this vulnerability, we're vulnerable, we don't get access to security, we don't get access to anything. And we are the real politicians. We are voted for in our various constituencies, just like the president, just like any other.
So, Honorable, I ask again, on the credits go parliament and pass them to law?
And now with intention, if they then do the necessary thing, and definitely we are going to stand by it, and we are going to make sure say we get a parliamentary bill we go tailor certain activities where they can. We will also look at beyond the role of the parliamentarian in constituency. I will be able to make sure the project within the happen in constituency, it will be able to get access to them. In function in constituency, just like the council is the political authority. Just like the parliamentary is the constituents of the land. Who is the parliamentarian? We want to develop all that bills at the end of the day so that we're able to get a solid parliamentary bill.
All right, many thanks to you. That's the voice of Honorable Lahai Mara, Member of Parliament for Constituency 42 na Falaba District. If they make and clear, and say then the members of Parliament now them put that document together and unayeri form it said that the intention for Kerango Parliament and make sure say then stand by them and pass them to law.
Politicians promise anything, make you not believe in them.
All right, this one, Big Sister Annalisa and I send this one. It's a really good one for that we play this particular music. So we tell them, so, okay, we check them and see if you know go get copyright and all. So we check them and it clean. So we play them, and because of that, I hope they go shake to this particular one.
Politicians promise anything, make you not believe in them. Politicians promise you, make you not believe in them. Politicians promise anything, make you not believe in them. Politicians promise you, make you not believe in them. Inside their mouth, truth to know day. Inside their eyes, corruption day. Inside their heart, wickedness day. Once they get into power, now when the time to gain, 9 days their brain, then we type one man will change. In the name of change, why? Change. They combine those with change. Politicians promise anything, make you not believe in them. Politicians promise you, make you not believe in them. If they say make you vote for them, make you look well. If they say make you vote for them, make you shine your eyes, oh. They promise us water, we don't see. Up till today, we don't see. We not they get water. Yes. They promise us light, we don't see. Up till today, we don't see. We not they see the light. At all. They promise us road, we don't see. Up till today, we don't see. Jaga road we dey see. Yes. So promise them they make. When election done they come to deceive the people. They go they promise this and that. Then they lie, oh, them they lie, yo, go.
Them they lie, yo.
Them they lie for federal. Oh.
Them they lie, yo.
Them they lie for state level.
Them they lie, yo.
Them they lie for Africa.
Them they lie, yo.
Because they get police when they guide them.
Why be so?
Go they lie police, go they support them.
Why be so?
Because they get lawyer when then they give bribe.
Why be so?
Go they lie lawyer, go they support them.
Why be so?
Our education system don't have a room for Niger. That make all our youth them come they do yahoo.
Yahoo, yahoo.
Politicians set all of them na yahoo.
Yahoo, yahoo.
Our government system set na yahoo.
Yahoo, yahoo.
The promise employment
We don't see.
like a get big employment.
We not see, yes. This one Peter Bone and he named the song Politicians. That is very, very good one. Thank you very much. And like I said, this one now a big sister, courtesy of a big sister. My boy, what do you make up of this song, yeah? Then they lie, yo. My boy, you there with me? My boy, you there with me? Oh my God. My boy, they watch me, but he need see me. They lie, yo. They make like they see me, but he need see me.
Well,
My boy, it's all I
of
say.
course,
Internet don't
brother,
grip
the
you.
song just... You get me?
I get you now, yes. But it's all like say internet don't grip you, but continue. You get me? Alright, I think this particular song came at the right time. It came at the right time. And I'm pretty sure say, yeah. Hey, cool. So, by the way, everything I would advise you do, please go quick and come back. Yes. So the program we watch right now we had and we did talk about different things them where they happen inside the country. Please just accept the screen so for now. Accept them for now. And whilst I wait for Bible here for Kamla, just go quickly on Facebook and watch some few messages then we don't do up inside the box. Yeah, I'll just see. The tumbo is coming right now. I will tell you.
So maybe they get me now?
Yeah. Hold on. I'll fix you up. Hold on, just hold on quick. Okay. Settle.
All right.
Yes,
I'm
just
very
hold
sorry.
on quick. Watch some messages then. Quick one. The most greedy politician in the world are in Sierra Leone. Come up from Eman Strait. Let me see. We are always giving. We wait. God will always give your wishes. Okay, Ibrahim Conte Crew. Konto Kuma. Okay. This one says Sembe Pierre and Baibure. I not believe una again. Wala Ibra. Na Wala Ibra, una not see how people them they dance and sing na airport for welcome the first lady where he land with private jets. Really? That means say things sweet and people then get money for pay all them billions so where then they talk about. Soup sweet bang money. Soup sweet bang it don't lost for me. Money they for kill am. Finally, I don't see the light. If soup not been sweet, then no go dance like that. Right now, me no dey send couple for nobody na salon again. Me pump the lock. Una no realize say married don plenty now na salon. Money dey. Una no dey see the big and fine host them na toke. Water na free now. Water na free now. Just cut any pipe, you go get water free tongue. So from now, una close this program. All problems don't sort out. Now we are long time. It come up from useful Jalo. All right, I go down and see. Augustine Tolly said the beautiful ones are not yet born. We go see. Let's pray for long life. Alusain say he said the TRC. All right, let's go. ZT say and that's why the ugly ones, okay, that they reply to themselves. Gombi Musu say Pakaba was barred from holding public office due to a Bekul's Bet commission. He was found wanting while working at the Sierra Leone Producing Marketing Board, SLPMB. Koma Idris say we are heading for tribal conflicts if this government is not stop. Okay, did not stop. Jacqueline Ami Sanusi say good evening. Okay, this one just also on topic today. Hello Sembepi and Baby. Okay, thank you very welcome to the show. Now we see the post where they ask for where they don't release Gombi Musu Tony Yaya say na Kondoa has been released while Isasi say Enothana is still in Rwanda. Alright. I hope we'll get another time for talk about this where I go analyze that particular program there. That was a great show. Anyway. Let me go and say, Jacqueline say, okay, this one they reply to themselves. Okay, say, alright, this they just reply to themselves. Let me see if we get another one. This they just reply to themselves. Singing just like Fela Kuti is Kate's father. Oh, okay, yeah. Alright, so let's go over now. Let's see what's in there. If something there, okay. Let's go over. I'm not bothered. Okay. Let's go YouTube quick win and see what's in there for. We are start from this particular point. From Sarafina, it says, so you guys are listening and reading the African Express, but doing nothing about it. To hold those accountable implicated in the article, but you want raise because of pay disparity. Nonsense, now pure nonsense. In fact, rubbish. In fact, no for another word. Then they listen. If it's then they listen, and they listen, then I'll be all five for listening. And they listen, bro. Sarafina. Let me go. Binias Suma say we don't have politicians. We have what we have are politicians. All right. And the one that waiting now they mean right time. Then now they try for tell me say then a poly where they play with trick. Okay. Binias Suma say what's the title of the song? This one named Politicians. It the artist na Peter Bone. All right. Peter Bone, Bone. I wanted to cargo say these people are heartless. They don't have any concern about the people who voted for them. This time you will. Who you will vote for. Okay. I just love it. Okay, Bine. BK Moses say Amara, I'm disappointed at you, but Falaba is not developed. So crazy. Alright, Elijah Momotombo Kalon say there is no seriousness in these guys. Not thoughtful at all. Some are not even supposed to be in parliament. Nonsense. In fact, nonsensical nonsense as well. Adam for you, Elijah. Let me see. Sarafina say, okay, I love the song. Okay, let me see. Please, okay, that's very good, Sister Admin. And not forget for hit the like button. As we talk so right now, we get about 390. We will go up to 400 and small dung bits. But approximately right now we get 397 where you watch. We just get 139 where you like. So please, una raise the bar for we. Now we get 300 likes. Thank you very much. We love you if you appreciate the program. Please hit for we the like button. And then you done quick one last see waiting there. Bible. Oh yeah, Bible we don't freeze. Let's go play once more. No, I know we will play once more again, Emmanuel, because of time. Maybe I will put them towards the end of the program. They are just rules. What is it? They are just rules. This country like kids. Okay, then just the rule the country like picking them. Okay. Let's go quick one. We get to Bangla. Say every day, Subhanallah. Hey God, we still go say Alhamdulillah. Just add them for you here too. Sarafina say, what do the people take us for? No light, water, prices of food is skyrocketing like other commodities. No salaries for months, yet you want exorbitant pay rise. Oh God help us. Exorbitant means babala pay rise, big pay. For let the Esuna pay them. Okay, let we go. We get up to Inshallah 2023. We go say Alhamdulillah, Inshallah. Amin. Let me see. Kamara says Salon don't have food bidding for special security. Be ashamed. Boy, my sister say, by boy, right now, where are the watch? Una lights don't go. By boy. They say the lights went on by Sababu. Anyway, let me see this one. Ibrahim Kamara says Salon no get light, food, and asking for UNB. All right, people on Facebook, why? When I share the program now, the views today small, we get 108, yeah? When I share them quick, when I share them, please, when I help you share them. By the way, what's the topic? Because I late. John Jesse, go, get out of here, go sleep. If you're late, go sleep.
All them today is an late for car.
Okay, we move. By the way, you want to
fly.
talk about this topic. So left and give. Honestly, at the let's give this topic, I jump and play acrobatic inside this.
Well, to start with, at the talk of the song where we play, really the song, it go according to waiting with the try for talk na yeah. You know, thank you to we sister for sending me that kind of material today where everybody don't enjoy tonight. Where na sister, big sister, and Alisa. We just hope say you shape to the song as the song they play. Now, make we jump inside the topic of these honorable people, they say members of parliament, this document will be don't read you now. Well, we be patiently read you this document. We sit down inside Blue Mind where we able to get a letter we come up from the year Dominion commander, when at the clerk of parliament, when at Paran, where you get for counter this document for say. Well, this document no meets them aids and then they know aware as of in the right letter day at that moment. Well, plenty honorable members them where we privately we don't try for cross check when they said we try for deny that particular document day. But to be tell us say anything where them feel say that they try for item to we by God in own power and the team. God, they bring them to we. Everybody, they able to get notice of that one day. We don't hear waiting the honorable come and talk. Honorable Lahai. In come and front, we now say the document make no honorable. No member of parliament not come and deny that particular document day because now they self come together and put that material when the letter together.
In fact, they get a thing called welfare committee, we're responsible for every member of parliament in welfare.
And they come and say before even then they put that kind of letter, they consult. They not just come to clean the all sit down, they try for make the letter, then consult before then they put the letter together. So now the honorable don't come and tell we where to make themselves bring this letter. Well, African Express, we don't they talk about their salary business there, yeah. God. Sarafina, they say the other they read the list program where they talk about them bad things the way they do, then they listen to them. So since that African Express, we don't begin this particular talk, so the honorable draw reference to African Express say, they don't begin talk about that, and they step don't see the truth of what in African Express talk. What did that one they mean? It compare how much that they pay Ben Kel. When they do no work in the country rather than corrupting the system. No work in the country rather than back up the system of the SLP, which they for safeguard the thief man as well as them inside SLPP. Because for me, long time ago, and nobody call her again, and commissioner of anti-corruption. In the defender of the thief man inside SLPP. Well, Mr. Lahai say the amount where they pay that particular mandate, but in not tap day, it compares so many people them, and most couple then they receive. Then when the lawmakers them, as he say, now then they sit down, now then go represent different constituencies them, now the well of parliament, then they receive that kind small money where we don't tell us say, for now, we understand say that they receive 12 million loans. Well, the young man them say, this particular money is not enough. This money is small. It draw reference to the issues them where they can go meet now them different or various constituencies them. They're not able to attack some of their issues there because the salary where they collect is small. But not only salary no more. Make the honorable not forget back say, then get plenty allowance them where they can collect at the time. And it jump come out inside salon compare Liberia outside is say, then they pay one member of parliament inside Liberia the sum of $7,000. So I think when you don't watch the $7,000 now, it break down, it change them to Lyons, it compared to the young couple, it is bien. But then people are fail for realize back say, now people them they go represent. Then people are fail for realize say the various constituencies them where they go represent as we decide for talk. So cry, plenty cry then at them constituencies they are. Some of them constituencies they are not even good water for drink, not even good road. So the moderator they try for ask honorable lie. Why before una they go advocate for add una salaries them? Why una not they go try for advocate for improve una various constituencies them? Well, to me, as I said, the honorable don't even get interest in that area. The side where the honorable get interest on salary skill. Because they're not say
all right. I think we get on very difficult with Bible in line.
Small money. Well, the ones of Parliament puts this law.
Bible, you didn't get me?
Me to get you. I don't know if you get me. My line they give some problem.
Yes, I get you now. You scramble, so continue now we get
you. The line they give some problem. So as they say, the honorable no get interest on the area of where the moderator ask them for say why they advocate for go develop the various constituencies them. Because some of them constituencies they are good water not even there for drink. Good road, no better life for the people who vote them members of parliament here for who represents them. But the honorable not get concerned. But in other way, because this is not two sides of the point. In way, when you watch waiting honorable lie they talk, you go feel sorry for them also. Because if somebody like Ben Kelfala, we know they do nothing for this country, rather than corrupting the system, or back up the people where they corrupt this country presently, where they power regime, you go see the people cry again. When you watch that side day, how many wardrobe allowance where some of them people there they get, where some of them not they do honorable in cry. But some people they get me?
Yeah.
Oh. You get me?
Yeah. You get me?
All right. At the freeze. You don't see the honorable.
Okay, what's I go advise you do?
Clear. Yes, we really
Bible, what's I go advise you do, please? Go and come back, please. Go and come back. The program you watch right now. Now we had and they come to you from this YouTube and Facebook. And today we will talk about different things them inside the country. Among them things they are, we get for a look at the way how the government they handle we right now inside the country. So now them things that we basically they look at for let we see waiting we can do for discuss them. Because them things they are in the country, it's not really easy, it's not really cool. But I like the way how the comments in the go. I just like the way how they comment in the go. Everybody they try for share your own opinion into this whole thing. So I appreciate that comment and this so much when they come inside. I appreciate them so much. Well, now we just watch on the line quick one. By the way, they come back inside Jesus now because it be the handle, this particular discussion. Now we stand in that. I think I move. Now let me go into the issue of this particular thing. Now they take out from Usai Bible end. The truth now, if you look at now, this all they make corruption not they done inside the country. Because if a member of parliament, when then they make and break the country, they get something where unexpectedly small in their own opinion, then corruption will be the order of the day. That is why you see, for example, member of parliament, they get things them way unable to understand. You know. Then they see then the sentence to say, let go how you call this thing? Let go oversight. By the time they go oversight, bruh, na different thing, na different level. Oversight, because that thing now they get for take something from the minister or the parastatal where it go for good oversight on. So basically, this is some of the things that we get for the look at. But notwithstanding, I think this is inhuman for ask for them kind of things there so at this particular time. If then they ask for office space, okay, that is cool because yes, it's very disrespectful for a member of parliament for the doing research and other things them, it is sit on a lounge for do some of their reading and thing. Whereas the only set of people that we get office their parliament, now the leadership them. That they no more get them things and they. But other things they are not things say the other things them now be the right time this for ask. Let we come out day, for example, me self when in the work, I can't remember waiting be my medical bill where they give me. I'm not able for member. But if I can just take off something, my medical insurance where I be the cover, yeah. I think $400. My medical insurance I been $400. And when interestingly, I been get one hospital where they go, where I be respect the hospital they so much, na private hospital, and they really when you go there, then they do routine by you, then they do all kind checkup by you just for making you look fit. The office where they work, the medical insurance, yeah. So $400, and that include me and me family, me like me wife, me pikin, left to 1, 2, 3 pikin where I go get. So now then medical name they give me. So but that not include traveling overseas, not just inside the country. And that medical the insurance company gets recognized, you know, hospital them or medical practitioners the way they work with. So $400 in 10 day now be like 4 million. So yeah, 4 million roughly 4 million where they pay for me as medical insurance, and it cover a lot. In fact, tell the year they done. Even if we go to hospital fast, that 4 million they will not be able for Donham. We'll not be able for Donham at all. So it end up for big profit for the medical company. So for we talking about $15,000 for a country like Sierra Leone, I think it's too much. Because I think say the same life I get, that the same life that member of parliament they get. Plenty good hospital and day, for example, yeah. I'm not gonna call names because I could do unnecessary or cheap publicity for them. But good hospital and day, good doctors and day, we get a private hospital then, yeah, where you can go and see, yeah. You pay 10 million, you're able, except otherwise. That is why you get medical insurance, yeah, where certain thing and then they cover for you, yeah. Not all year you use $15,000. No, you don't use $15,000 every year. Like for example, if you use $10,000 this year, just to give off one, let's say you overspend more than waiting insurance cover, the next year then they do swap, then they cover for that day, they pay that day from that side day. That's something like that day. So I don't know why the medical that quitting. I know the focus not just oversee. Because with politicians there, most of them always they think of, you know, when they sick, that now oversee. You get then say waiting the back foot see the front foot to do, now the fella. If the caretaker the old physical money in hand, for go say they go Lebanon for go take treatment, who done a politician, that be a member of parliament. If, for example, Mohamed Bangura, even the way one born, it is sent, he not believe the hospital them, na the country. It is sent the West go overseas for go born. Who done in fact, na the all day now. If, for example, all the other advisor them, presidential advisor them, when they sick, Then they go overseas. Now but look at this thing again. I see small bit, although in Newman for they ask for this thing at this time. But if the cameraman, okay, let me make him fine. Cameraman, just for snap and video, cameraman, they get, like $20,000 or 20 million, 20 million as a salary. In salary more than the member of parliament. Even more than the leadership. Like, for example, you could say the opposition leader, Chegnoba, cameraman, in salary, passer. We commodity. This member of parliament then say, like, for example, right now 12 million, as we get roughly. If you want to go recess, you forget another 12 million. In other words, that particular month you go recess, it take 2 months salary. The cameraman, when it go leave for the year, when it go leave, when they pay 20 million for that month, for this June, if it go leave this June, then they add another 20 million. Then they add another 20 million. Cameraman, not okay, tomorrow. Cameraman. Let we left day. When the Chief Justice in rent allowance, no more rent. Now 170, Bible call for me, but I don't forget. 98 million. Or 78 million.
Yeah.
In
No,
rent
98.
allowance. So, if the member of parliament, for example, let's tell you this, most of the time when they can go with some kind of agreement in the parliament, for let it pass fast, of course, envelope the pass. Why you think say it happen? Why? Because I don't say money need do for nobody, but raise the bar eye small. We not say true. The executive arm of parliament, if every facet of life, then pass the legislative arm of parliament. But when you begin count, who say the begin count? You say waiting, legislature, executive, and then you cannot to judiciary. But all the one they waiting at the executive arm of government get better condition of service past the one they waiting at the legislative arm of government, parliament. Parliament. So the country not balance. Like Africanist press makes some mention say the political appointees them. The one them where now the caretaker and appoint them, give them job. Then get a luxurious life where they live. Fancy life. Flamboyant life. Papichon life where they live. So jealousy in any government institution, they create downfall. So now what thing don't happen? The member of parliament them, they don't see all of this. But in as much as they don't see all of this, they will not see them put documents for other, let we see, like the harmonizing bill or salary or wages for make sure say, then say, okay, we want me on salary, but what about the other people, the teachers, then the military, the police, all of them people here. Let we work fast for let this bill go to parliament and pass. Let we get an harmonized, let we get that kind, let we lock the gap in terms of salary. They not do that day. All now they care about now themselves. You see the thing now, this they tell you what. And this is normal for right now inside the country. Right now, when we sit down talk, most of the people the way they watch and they support we. Most, I don't say all man, no, most are APC people then. SLPP, they no one for a year about we self. You know what they make? Because all what we talk now, they against them. And APC the feel say this thing they already talk, nothing the way it good. Now for them it good. But trust me, if government change, we carry this same heavy duty. Then people, most of them people right away they watch, we love for watch, where they can't tell we say, if we don't come for the day, then they sleep fine. They know they like we again. They want them. We're not like we right now. The ball, the table is turn, and then they like we. Now so no money I don't in this country. Parliamentarians tomorrow go cry about this. But when it comes to the inside, then they together. And interestingly, we're not saying parliament not to enmity, not to fight. But they're more closer. Somebody talk up. Then I think you on a Basita, yeah. Basita say the parliamentarians them closer than So the opposition and the ruling closer more than how they close to the constituents. In other words, the people that will vote for them. Then they see eye to eye and Ragbala more than how they can work with the constituents them, the people that will vote for them. By the way, if you internet on settle, I think you can come in.
Just like waiting, I be decide for talk. The honorables them, this not two side, not the coin. You mentioned something of the short just now your statement. Yes, it's not good because they're supposed for try to improve their constituencies them as of this time. But wait till they try for talk now. Enter a different place them where it be say na caretaker in people them where it come and compliment. I already tell you say caretaker this in regime na payback time. And because na payback time, it make sure the one them all where it bring for can pay them back, it give them bump salary. So when you watch, just the reference where me brother draw to the cameraman, just the cameraman. You look the salary where it collect per month. And then you look down honorable loan and then they go make the loan and then they sit down, they decide for certain things then. To be honest with you, it's not encouraging. It really not encouraging. Go inside neck. Ask for how much then they pay certain people them.
Driver.
When a light position. Driver. How much then they pay driver? Compared to that honorable. Go na some parastatals them where you get some managers them. How much then they pay them? Where business some manager where he sit up clean, he open that in office door. He then afford they talk to his girlfriend, tell the day done he off. You know, get no better work what they do. Ask how much then they pay them. So some of we don't work na big office them. We know how some of them boss how they can call manager, director them, how then they behave. Some of them they go to the office and they all these documents just for go sign them. Just for go sign them. If they learn a corner, if they pan idleness na phone. If they pan girlfriend talk, they pan talk they will not get nothing for do with a job. If I go for a girlfriend's place like road transport, no wonder where be say a license in other country, you go for go take license now a day or two. But when you go place like road transport for take license, it go take it until 1 month you're not able to get your license. Not on nothing. They tell you some of we did there. You get some directors, they get some managers them. Just a form, a driving license form for go sign them. It go take 2-3 days in desk. Not so better work. It in our office no more. Talk idle, talk on our phone. Come on our office, can begin a pass around. They see for they watch for the workers them. You always get fine tube and no more pass down there. Out for toast them. Call on our office like send a better they go put some talk more, cool talk some kind of nonsense things them. But 3 months done. Ask how much they pay. Just ask how much they pay compared to that honorable. So the issue of the honorable them, yes, we not support them. But when you turn the other coin, they see pain and they feel pain. If you go compare just a cameraman where caretaker turn so with Imbenkile, it's snap. When Fatima turns so for bluff, we either enjoy the money of the country, it's snap. Then they pay him.
Fatima again, you know, it's different, no? Fatima again, you know.
Now they say now. Now here they try for first. So just no say, as caretaker in young cameraman, they collect big money. Caretaker now the president, or not the caretaker. Fatima, now the vice president. Then they not hide to nobody. Because Julia, now just the surface. In job, Fatima don't take her in hand. Everybody know, hide. So they all get the different cameraman them, which they collect big money, pass that honorable member, when they go sit on a parliament for make law. Ebo, in the other way around. Now make you feel for honorable, you know. Make you feel for them. And you dey even find out, say, yes, we dey cry, say they need to go develop them constituencies them. You dey even find out, say, this government, them people, they put certain projects, as long as honorable don't represent them, for make them approve, no problem. For make them approve, no problem. We can draw examples to the mayor. When cleaning time reach, we see how they treat the mayor, just because the mayor no come on their side. So if a government they operates like this, how unofficially the country they develop? You dey only attend to somebody where come on your party, in your office you respect him. That man will come on, no come on your party, in your office you don't respect him. You call that one the development. So now this, now in they go on. But we get plenty of things them inside the basket. We move.
So we know that. I will use this word say inhuman, you know, for let them ask for him right now. You know, and not say they know for ask for all. That is why by the time at the end, Augustine Tolley, by the time at the end, I think I will ask this question before I will reach to that side. But by the time at the end, I tell you, say, the cameraman, for example, ordinary cameraman, in salary pass the leader of government business pass him. He passed the opposition leader in the parliament, the cameraman. So if you look the kind of role they play, you see how important the parliamentarians then be compared to that of the cameraman. So, but still, in condition of service, in everything past the member of parliament. So the thing no more we make we talk, not to this time then for we don't ask for them. Then for we don't lay the foundation, but they say immediately. And if you say immediately, it tell back on we the people them. Look the teachers them. Look the health workers the way then they owe. Knock over just the trust. Then just the trust. Probably then they get free money every day, but then just the trust. Billions of leons. Over 100 billions where they don't trust. Then the knock chest now stay then they can pay. Why not for trust when money they carry every day? So the parliamentarians then forget condition of service. We don't explain that they all. But the truth now, not to now. We all know say talk and go talk and can, whether they like it or not. We dey on austerity. We dey per management level right now. There's no one for talk can. We dey on that. We dey fight liquidation. Adopt them at the country. Money dey, but now certain people and use them. But when na for let the country go before you know day. Anyway, low move. As all of this they happen, fuel price don't go up back. Watch this thing. Let read them for now. Interestingly, this thing them pull on today. You see the government is heartless as well. I just can't tell you why they're heartless. Low read first. They say maximum pump price. Most often I don't see this, but I'll just go over them again. No one can almost for the MP there. Okay, we'll do Sunday. Anyway, this one on the Petroleum Regulatory Agency, yeah. Now they come out, and the one where the head na Balwa Kuma. Balwa say in a doctor. But I watch if he sign doctor now. Okay, no put on there. I will see on the other side. Balwa, according to what we understand, one of the people in this way, instead of get fake doctorate degree. Let move. So of course, what do you expect? It could just a fake win at the country. Then say the petrol related okay, then they all individual. This one not important. Let's go down small bits. Then say have jointly they don't agree for say the petroleum product price will be in force effective. Okay. So interestingly, I think that this about talk. Today, na the 9. Then pull this press release the 9. Then tell we say it will take effective the 9. Let's tell you what to make us say they're heartless and wicked and witch. Imagine me, they try for make ends meet. I don't make me budget. Me motoka, they burn 4 liters fuel per day. I don't calculate say 15. Now this na the amount where I forget 60,000. For let I get how much? 4 liters for day. Then now you don't go double the price. automatically you say this thing for take effect. I mean you for prepare me for say, okay, because of this social thing where they happen, because imagine all stock be done there. This now they talk about the government. All stock be done there. Tell me say fuel price don't go up, but next tomorrow when they begin for buy this price. That is understandable, but automatically the day when you pull press release, now the day you just can't tell me like when are you men picking them. Automatically. Let me go down again. They say Sierra Leone fuel prices and then they adjust them on a monthly basis. So, in other words, you for the expect the worst. Bible, this price here win at 18,000 leons. Not to buy any politics, but honest by Kumabi don't tell everybody this price. This exact price. Remember, the last time we go 15, we say, it's all say that they cook out because honest by Kumabi don't tell we say the fair price they go 18,000. Now lie or not to lie?
That's what you say.
If you don't tell we say the price, the fair price they go 18,000, but then catch and because I don't talk, then go end and first pan 15. Alright, let's go. Then go they adjust the price on a monthly basis. Yeah, why then say so? They say because of international factors, things the way they happen at the world. So then get for look at the products, the refined products, all of them things them we the past at the world markets. So importation, then get for look at them, shipping costs, and then get for look at all of them premium this business they are soon. So it gets for be say you wake back like how you wake so today, you see pump price don't go up. It go up. Then tell me different things them again. Then say oil plant, the oil and price, they continue for climb now the world. Yeah, and the supply they go down. In order, it's something they tell we now so. Then they try for tell we say, one, the pump price they continue for go up. Remember, behind this BNTM, we be talk say even diesel forget them. You work at say you need get diesel. But every day, this same petroleum regulatory company, they tell we say, authority, they tell we say, fuel day enough. Una know what fuel day. But people the way they go access them, they tell we say, no, fuel no do, bruh. I don't me and a diesel motorcar drive. I don't work for until I don't get to, bruh. Fuel right and a two line no, bruh. But they tell we say, no, fuel day. The other time, the minister of misinformation is on a television, tell we say, no. Go no more, you get fuel. Sometimes the tell will not be supplied, but fuel on they will get a lot. But interestingly, that thing when they fail for tell we, they don't begin tell we now. They don't tell we now say the fuel price they continue for go up, and then the supply they continue for can down. You know what they tell we now so now economics and they don't go panso now. Then get what in call, I don't know how they call, I don't forget safe. Yeah, when you get the demand for that particular product, the high. Yeah. Opportunity cost, I think, in this. When the demand high, no laugh me, I not sabi, just the line no more. When the demand high, the price they go up, and the quantity of the product they go low because then they go for a much, and then it skyrocket something like that one day. I not sabi mean I dominion. So basically, na that day, it try for tell we say it get for the go up and it increase by 90.59% and 102.59% for the petrol and diesel. Respectively or respectively, and this guy for be oh god, you just too waiting. Let's watch something right now, yeah? Then try for make some comparison to the different price them. Then tell you May, then tell you 2022, then tell you 2021. Yeah, this one not important. People are not getting interested. Not even start waiting at the figure. I mean, say where they carry it to, no, me not sabi safe. Where they want for me brother, what they can do? Where they want for rack cool we bring there. At the jump and say you cannot sabi nothing but Like goals are important. The fuel price, 18,000 leons, and all the other products, 18,000 leons. Game close. Let's take you to another waiting. Let's see, because this not the go without how we call that thing. And they go without call out for me, man. Without please transport. Low watch waiting and say about the transport. Now the transport don't go up. This one come up from the Ministry of Transport. Immediately, let's see something. They say As the fuel price don't come up for 15,000, it don't go to 18,000. Then they try for make the general public know say the motor driver union and other key stakeholders in the transport sector don't agree for make them reach to them price they also as follow. Yeah? This one are for the municipality and the provincial area and the border routes them. Yeah, starting from Thursday. See, all things are sharp. All of them things they are the bottom line are. Then we don't know say the price they go up. But they know what this information where they know the agree for pass on time, then they make misinformation them plenty. Now we see something. The price now inside Freetown. The old price now been 2,500 leons. Like you they go Lumley, let's just take them. Lumley and Lumley to bus station, Hamilton to Lumley. Now been 2,500 now na 3,000 leons. Jue bus station, yeah, now been 4,000 now na 4,800. We were forced to bus station where the kind inside town, yeah, like that government wharf area, yeah. Now been 2,500 now na 3,000. Yeah, where you go Aberdeen now na 3,000. Okay, let's talk a Model Junction 3,000. Lumley to Bobo na 4,800. There are not things standing for go to do waiting. Lumley to Bobo Junction na be 4,000 na 4,800. Imagine for the ordinary average workman. Lumley to Ogu Farm na been 2,500 na 3,000. Mess Eastern Police na been 2,500 3,000. Lumley Jue na been 9,000 now na 10,800. Hey, Papa God help me. Now na 10,800. This man they work 600,000 per month. Now na 10,000 and he work na Lumley, From Lumley, from Jue to Lumley. Now na 10,800 times about. Now na 300,000. The 8,800 no they do. Calculate and formulate. Tell me please. And Jue to Lumley. Okay, then Grafton to Eastern Police. Now na 6,000 from 5,000. Wellington to Eastern Police at 3,000. Waterloo to Bombay. Now be 5,500. Now 6,600. Hey, God help we country. Gloucester to Model na been 4,500 now na 5,400. Regents to bus station na been 4,500 now na 5,400. Then you get Charlotte to Wilberforce na been 3,000 now na 3,600. This one are for inside Freetown. Let's jump quick one and go inside what we call the provincial, yeah, and cross border. And Freetown to Pendembu na be 111,000 na 133,000. Hey, God help me. Remember, I say now the local products themselves they can go up in the market, eh? Rice, palmine, all of them things and the way they plant inside the country, pepper, all they can go up, yeah? Including the fish. Now be 70,000. I don't know right now how much it could be. When you dey Freetown, you want to go down, you now be 96,000, now 115,000. Now when you come off Freetown for go Kono, now be 96,000, now 115,000. Kabbalah now be 80,000, now na 96,000. You ready go Kenima from Freetown na be 72, now na 87,000. You ready come up Bo Freetown for go Bo na be 62, now na 75. Imagine if you want go run cross country quick one. Now you ready come up Freetown for go Cambia na be 55, now na 66. Maborka from Freetown na be 62, now na 75. You come up from you will be they go from Freetown to Kamaba to Maborka 62, now na 75. Kamabai all the one where they call now from Freetown, yeah. Kamabai na be 62 now na 75. Makeni na be 55 now na 66. Mile 91 na be 47,500 now na for 57,000. Port Loco na be 47,500 now na 57,000. Moyamba na be 62,500 now na 75,000. Conakry na be 143,000 now na 171,600 leons. So interestingly, the one the way they get 500 or 600, of course, you know say no more you get for round and because coin no day. So of course you get for go you be talking about 172,000 leons for go Conakry. If you want go put down na be 78,000 now na 73,600. Raise up to now na 74,000 na 94,000. Yeah, because 400 leons no good day. If you go Matu or Bonds, that been 78,000, now na 73,600. If you want go Madina, Kunkuna, that been 78,000, now na 93,600. Yeah, then not put for you from Boto Matu, that been 55,000, now na 66,000. And the last one, when I forgo Mambolo, that been 62,500, now na 75,000. By the way, can't sign.
Thank you very much, my brother. Drink water. Drink water.
Okay, wait, the other one. For them bike and then tricycle, where they can say Okada and Keke. Let's see, ride from pole to pole. Pole to pole na 3,500. Who's one at the pole to pole? Because they not get one right side, where bike one from pole to pole. At the common mountain court for go up na mountain court junction for go up na model. Yeah, na 3,500 a pole to pole because you know they determine how they want. Move.
Well, my people, we all don't hear waiting come up concerning the fuel price today. But we've been telling you something just now. I say the former caretaker, we don't talk this. Now one meeting we them all together say this fuel within the cook so again for go to 18,000. But one thing for sure, I really like caretaker bill. If anyone at the caretaker come and pray, say, make God give we a caretaker we get Mama Salon at art. That don't tell you, say, ain't not to the right person for this country. And we get a government, we no care, but we the voters, Nasonomo thinks them get for be. This failed business way we dey try for talk about so Fambulem. We don't dey cry concerning this failed business. Plenty time. But yet still the government no care. Yet still the government no one for no. All waiting them concern, then they do waiting them feel for do. When time for votes them come, the money they are all whether they thief, and some of them think here show whether they put price up. Now the same money that they get for use, excuse me, for go give one bag dress and give small plus money, with your big fullback, you dey forget all the sufferness and the sufferness we get for can continue when you vote them in. You take that rest and that small money, you go vote them back. Well, one thing about possible they do bad, we get time limitation. Whenever they know say this, now me last time this for waiting at the candle show, that time we can call them people and they care free. Elek una grumble, say una grumble. Let's say they will go sit down back the talk, but we'll just talk for make we help people for know about waiting they go on. But that not a change nothing because we get a government where not to a listen government, they not listen to the cry of the people. The fuel they don't go to 15,000 leons. We see the struggle where they go on. Upon all the way then we put this fuel in price up to 15,000 leons, yet still we will see outside plenty filling stations that be lock because they not get fuel. Well, then as government we go ahead for the check some fuel stations in town. If they really get fuel, they don't want for selling. But plenty fuel stations them where we be see according to their own videos them, they not be get fuel even. Well, we don't know if they self not even get money for go buy and bring now their own various stations then. Okay, the fuel now be 15,000, but we young people we don't they buy this fuel 18,000 Jebu and 20,000. Forget about the Jebu. Some filling stations themselves now nets then they open. Then get people whether they choose for sell gipa fuel not do this now reserve, but now this price. But since that people want to forget this fuel and go about their business, then they go ahead and buy. So you find out say when the fuel been there 15,000, people they buy them 20,000, 18,000. Because the filling stations them not be they pump again, now then you tank them. Then they pump now the Jebu over them, the Jebu over go sell. The filling station and then people are where they sell Jebu, now just syndicate the gets. We are in, when they come back to and go sell, then they cow it. The people that will get their own station, their own quota. Now the same way the government, then they won't deal with the people that will get the filling stations then. Because when then they're ready for Ace price up, per week, they're just the ASAN. It's just a matter of calling Shembe Pierre and get a filling station. This is not the deal, Shembe Pierre. The price they can go up to 20,000, to 15,000 as them start. Now, inside this 15,000, this na million percentage where we get. This na million percentage. Shembepe say no problem. Because Shembepe back, he opened a filling station for make money. So he just get for agree. He just get for dance to the tune. Shembepe they agree. The next thing is Shembepe back they take phone because he get in Bobo the way they sell Jebu. Now, in the beginning they call, hey, sister admin, government don't tell me say make we put on 15,000. Since you say now Jebu you they sell, okay, then call sister Annalisa, we now all day na the Jebu side. Now we they can pump her for una the rubber, where una they go sell them 18,000 outside. Instead, people can come at the filling station for come buy them the 15,000. So now the Jebu that they can buy and to we the 15,000 can buy and boku and so it they go. We are in Shembepe, they able to get the commission where it give government. At the end of the day, you don't get the commission from the one they wake out with the rubber where it can pump to. They don't buy and boku keep them. In don't give government. Government don't care again how the ordinary man they get the fuel. Shembepe now they sit down. When me they come with me or more to come for camp buy, I want to go work in the morning. No, but fear no there. Fear don't. Now I they go back to the Jebu. We are in Shembepe in young quarterback for Kamita. This na the line where then they run. So now it make you find out say they not care. Now they don't put up for me 18,000. So mind you, when you be there 15,000, people they buy 18, 20 Jebu. Now it don't go 18. People get for come buy 20, 25. Make no mistake. Because you get for reach a position, who says Shembepe get for locking station say fear no dey. And me, I want this fear. Because I'm not able to go without fear. Are they Eastern? Are they walk all the way Lumley? Are they walk all the way Aberdeen? I get for go cover my job. And I'm not get for sit down because now this job I get me little nothing for take care of the family. So make no mistake, I will begin a call, they shout, oh, again, now the other person will tell me, say, but sister, me get to another side and get fear. But then at Jebu, I'm a fear not the other small fear myself get. But this fear, I'm not able to sell at that price. Now they sell on 20 or 25,000. Being that me want, if I blunt buy 10 liters, I'll manage to buy 5 liters. These 5 liters, I will buy them, I put them on me was okay, so I able to go work. For make no man able to cover me own day. So government not care. All waiting this government care of, now they own quota where they get. So that this we always they talk, when you get a government where wicked, becoming this person where I mentioned, when a minister of misinformation, me another counter when it comes to things the way they affect people. One great thing where if you don't do a discredit them, since the time when they go and kill plenty of people in a pandemic, where you go and give life figure, at the end of the day, wait till we get to look at Shiranda, in Abidon Maka X, even if Sidona media they talk, any station where are open, now in the day they talk, are they put them off? Are they tuned to other stations where are they want for something where they educate me? Because when you watch this minister of misinformation, all the things the way they come out and talk, they make no sense to win a senseless things them. Because that's also lie talk that it can come, put in a paper and talk to people. So this government, now then they talk that. This is not the thing where they tell you, say, we get a government, we're not subsidized for nothing. How else they go up? Now so oil they go up. Or Pamayo will they even get now we on side, now so it they go up. Pepper, cassava, now everything now so it they go up. Now, if they jump to things them, where will they go buy and other man country can with? You see how them people are the T3, but all of this thing is stand as a lesson to we. It stand as an example to we. It stand for make we able to educate we self concerning this particular government. Somebody go see on in corner say, APC, where we all cry, say, make them come out, we're not okay with the system where APC be the run. And caretaker bio of all people, during the 2018 presidential debate, waiting on some of the big English them we come and use. The people are tired. with suffering. The people are tired paying for a bag of rice from waiting 120
from 200,000
from 60,000
from
to
60,000
120
to 200,000
to 60,000 to 200,000. Sorry, the APC be they due people away. It comes to certain facilities there where we supposed to forget. Now they will say yes. We don't get another Moses. New direction. Bravo to Kiatekabio. Well, since this man we don't dirty in Anpawi, now he don't come for can sorry for we. Now he don't come for can repent. Now he don't come for can make we forgive her. We say, okay, make we trust him now. Make we put her inside the house. Not knowing that 200,000 will be they buy the rest. Instead, always we can say, if I be known in the left behind, make we be done left for that 200,000. Until when he can take power now, the rest, as I talk to you now 500,000. And just underline now, because he said it will go up soon. Yeah? Now 500,000. And Kiatekabio be say, APC be not be the give good water. We say, okay, Kiatekabio come. Now the worst. School picking and they get belly. School picking and they go sleep out because of and they go fend water. In they come and wipe off that in the now the worst. The same Kiatekabio come. He said will not be they get sufficient light. Waiting light to they get, now Chinese light. The APC will vote out, then go take ship. When a power ship can't put on our water, they pay plenty copper. What they come and do? They come and cut down all that one day for make we get sufficient lights. As I talk to you, somebody just come and say, as we talk, lights don't go. Now here we don't host honorable. Not to one, not to two. As they talk, lights they go. Pass a go pay for hotel for that moment they for make able talk to the people them we want for listen to her. All that one day Kiatekabio come and do. Kiatekabio come and say, make we vote out APC. The fuel price, India. If I not forget, that time they now be 4,000 for liter. Kiatekabio tell them, we say it's not true. Sometimes Kiatekabio they can put up for 2,000 or 2,500. Kiatekabio come, it begin to put her up to the time where it go 15,000. Kiatekabio say, we left them not look to the way how the country dey. We get rate, we get diamond, we get bauxite, you name them cocoa, everything we get.
If
but
you
the
reach to that
FPC
point,
at that
la
time,
only
then
quick
they
and read this
misuse
thing
all
where
them
somebody
materials there.
just send for me, quick one. Let's just watch, quick one. And this one, then the quote, how you call them, then the quote, the Rwanda president, okay? Let's read them quick. It say it's unacceptable. It say for this nothing will not for take. Yeah, for make Ukraine, when are this kind country we just get 44 million people them, for make it feel the whole of the African continent, we get 1.4 billion people. Is there any promise in Rwanda people them say Rwanda will able for get what they call food self-sufficiency before 2025, determined leader. Well, I think we own leader determined person because Kiatekabio say by 2023, we attain food self-sufficiency. I say I don't authorize $1 billion worth of farming equipment. It don't authorize. It not say it don't bego or it not say it don't go borrow, it don't go lend to. It say it don't authorize, it don't agree for let them pull $1 billion for let them buy farm materials them and things them way for make them able for boost the farming industry. This now, sorry about that, very sorry. This now Paul Kagame, the president of Rwanda. Yeah. So, in relation to what you say, we every day with the cry say Ukraine, COVID, now world crisis. Other leader they take bold step. Of course, we all know how it's like now Rwanda. With the kind of development where they go on Rwanda, yeah, in as much as we want follow get that kind of leader, but not to that kind of leader or the T. But again, I don't know if that the African style or the leader the way they take na power. Now then they do well past the one they win it. Anyway, so basically, it don't authorize 1 billion. We don't authorize almost we don't put more money past down there anyway. Until I out light business, they say well into Peacock Farm. You don't pass 2 weeks, they don't get light. I beg, Bible, low move.
So just like waiting at the top. The same caretaker will come and talk plenty, talk them. Babala talk them, fake talk them during the debate. Now the side way I be respect this former flag bearer for APC, now Dr. Samuel Kamara. At that time, 2 words where he talk. They ask him where they go on to that problem. He said them blame the government. That's not one. I underline that what they say today. And then he come and tell we say, when caretaker don't talk, he say it's painful when somebody will not know how to rule a country, somebody will not know how to manage a country. If they talk, some of them talk away caretaker, they talk during that time, it just sound frustrating and sad for the people of Mama Saloon. But since that we know they ask questions, when somebody say A, we say Allah A. When he say B, we Allah B. Now the thing this way they affect we today. Caretaker will come and tell you about new direction. Nobody not be come and challenge them for ask them, waiting at the direction. Indeed, now the direction this way then come and display to we. Direction of sufferation, direction of intimidation, direction of tribal conflict, direction of tribal marginal, plenty directions them where he come and puts for we. He tried for divide we as a nation, that na new direction. He tried for bring war, just that we the people not allow that for jump into that war because most of we don't taste the bitterness of war. Caretaker come and show you the direction for tackle we right as human them. We write them as citizens. As you talk some of the rhetorical tactics the way they do. The next thing, if you not send in program for go choke you and kill you, it go send in war IG for command in police them for only go lock you in a pandemic road. All of this now the direction, but we not be asked waiting at the direction where it mean. Now we don't see the direction where caretaker bill don't come with. Now I know what they say, the PL don't go up like how it don't go up. So you where will they go work? Now normally you come on Eastern, prepare yourself, and then you get senseless politicians them, including the caretaker, we don't know how if you rule a country, the salary them, where they pay the civil servant them. Some money's salary is not even reach 1 million euros. So can check now, if they come out Calbaton for go work na Central. Yeah? You dey come out Calbaton, go Lumley. You dey come out Lumley for can Eastern for can work. You dey come out Hill Station, can work na Kisiro around, okay, let me say Wataki or road transport. Atmosphere you dey burn. Mind you, when you dey stuck na traffic, the amount of fuel where you dey burn is plenty. Not to the country where get that kind of good road. Where maybe if you see break, now because of traffic lights. We get traffic the way they stop, then 1 hour, then 30 minutes, fuel they burn per you. Because motorcar, the more you put on gear 1, now the more you damage.
Okay, well, let me say the motorcar again as a mistake hot and already left. Well, as we talk about traffic, you know this road na Ferry Junction. Outside that woman been born na that motorcar, that taxi.
Oh God.
That road there, where they don't go dig they don't left out. Now people are use this safe. Ferry Junction, main road. So imagine no man we can traffic and burn fail. Anyway, by the way, you get more talk for talk. So let's move. We move?
We fly. Okay.
So let's go now to the UN Security Council. Let's watch the bid I be like the launching.
All right. So just like waiting with the talk, this now the new direction. But this, we need for know now what we dey do. This, we need for know how we dey vote. This, we need for prepare come September, how we dey go out and register. If really we dey feel this kind of pain, if really we dey feel
okay, sorry, but we'll go quick, yeah? Sorry. I think I don't get some. Just hold on, so, yeah.
Sierra Leone has maintained an enviable record of support for multilateral, rule-based, order-based world order. That is why Sierra Leone is increasingly elected and appointed to global leadership organizations such as Presidency of the UN Women's Executive Board, Presidency of the Arms Trade Treaty, Vice Presidency of the Governing Bureau of the International Organization for Migration, and one of the co-chairs of WTO, and co-chair of the UN Secretary General's SDG 4 Education Summit.
50 plus years later, after our tenure in the Security Council, we are once again presenting Sierra Leone's candidature for a seat in the non-permanent category of the United Nations Security Council for the period 2024-2025. Sierra Leone can today proudly boast of its credentials as a successful model of reconstruction. We want to share with the world our unique selling points, our religious tolerance, peaceful coexistence, our resilience as a country. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, today as we launch Sierra Leone's bid for a seat in the non-permanent category allocated to Africa, I am pleased to inform that in the spirit of African solidarity, Sierra Leone's candidature has been endorsed by the African Union.
Alright, then don't endorse we now the African Union, but it's like saying at the end. I don't know. Now here politics they play with, so I don't like waiting the African Union and other people and do it because African Union be don't endorse we, other countries in the world be don't endorse we. But what happen now the candidature no more end pa. Also we say one for being at the end. I don't know waiting at the politics behind there. But I like one word we talk say for the peaceful coexistence. Hey, me uncle in shame.
You are shocked.
In shame. You know, but low know one thing, something the way we know for forget. If we feel say now only waiting we they tell the world, now in the world they go by, then we they make very, very big mistake. Because this same world we want for waiting. For God's sake, you did talk about for the put more for other country than peace talk and other things there. Talk and go, talk and come. The political tension at the country alone self don't disqualify we. The other country, in fact, the other 5 countries they always get this so yeah. They all na unopposed. They all na unopposed. Nobody no contest against them. Now unopposed they all go. So I wonder now, who's will be there? How comes we not pass from the stage where we say one for B to the ballot box or whatever? I don't even understand how this process they go anyway. But we dey far force with this kind of style we're gonna country, we dey far force from them things there. But I get a very big question. When I end my biggest point, not to the miss or miss now, we will get chance another time. But the biggest question why they ask now, what thing happen? How much money we spend for all of them campaign there? Because for all we get Africa Union for endorse with candidature, it means say we don't play with card, eh? Because I even know, for example, the Speaker of African Parliament will get so right now. The government campaign for a serious one, we spend a lot of cash for that one day. Tunis, when are the Speaker of Parliament? The government campaign for them. So, if we want to go for United Nations, it means say we then the campaign, okay, I think this is one of the easy way make we pull $5 million or now $500,000, no, and $5 million. I don't even remember the money. where we pull say with the give for help other country, where we not able to help ourselves. So apart from that money, they will know. Almost we go don't spend. If they're not able to tell we almost Leon start spend, tell them they go begin play other competition so back. Now that candidate of feeding now we able for stock almost to spend for campaign. By boy can't say a big. No waste time for this again.
Your uncle no get sense.
Not in fault. From the tell them boss in Nabo, 90 cents loss.
To be honest, your uncle no get sense.
Not to in fault. If you watch on top in 8, who said them boss, they don't flat. So the sense escape.
Peaceful existence.
Peaceful coexistence. That we all live together fine.
One thing, but yes, we all live in peace, everything normal, no boundary or bridge among ourselves. One thing, this is not the reason why in one program now where I tell people them say, if really caretaker bio in manifesto, now something come on in aid, it be read to with the people. Because if you find out, say, when something then you ask, if they kaya you talk and you go out, you they able to do one. You they able for tackle them problems in day. But when somebody just write something on paper, excuse me, it give me, I can't read them out. Not to something in my heart. I just they read them. Like when somebody then they give you a skit for go act film. Just after the movie, I know again about what's in that paper. Now so it's like caretaker bill. In the final say, most of the time, when caretaker bill they talk, now things they don't more than they write in a paper. Not to something where they come out now in aid and in heart. Because if caretaker bill of all people know how you don't divide you as a nation. They talk about peaceful existence now. Caretaker bio. We know what he don't do. He really know what he don't do. But let me tell you something, Shembepe. You say you don't know why other people then go unopposed. We struggle for make them vote for we.
No, I'm not saying I don't know. Because we not even not struggle for vote for we. They not even vote for we. Bible, they not even vote for we. We not even there at the list. So, I tell you say. All of the 5 member them, let's just call them for you, let you see something. All of the 5 member them, just hold on so quick, let you see something. They all go unopposed. Low watch something quick, yeah? Low on the safer side. For example, Ecuador get 190. All the country then vote for her out of 190. Mozambique, when the one country will join Ghana and another country then Africa, it gets 192. Yeah, it get 192, yeah. Then Malta gets a 185, and then you get Switzerland, we get 177. Sorry, 87. Where the one they are all they win the bid. You understand? All handily win the bid for UN Security Council seats in uncontested race. So. We say we launch the bid for this team. Who say we own bid left? Okay, for say the bid, Fatima don't gonna a neck.
Okay. This is very, very simple. One thing we don't find out say caretaker bill not they work in the interest of we the people of Sierra Leone. And not they work for make we see I'm saying a leader where they work. But we all don't find out say it work for make the international community see I'm say in a sober leader for govern Sierra Leone. The same international community, they're not full like some of the politicians them. They get things the way that they watch. You get the criteria them where they look into in certain things. Some of them things they are, they know. But then get the way out there, they understudy you. Where they qualify you for even go role, now then kind of a committee they are. You know, when you say UN, not to pick inside. And funnily, this government can forget, see, the same international people that they try for please, then can study them where they know they know. I always talk this word, white man, that's the way it lack with you, Boku. Now that time, we find out he gets something in heart against you. But he still a laugh with you for make more things them about you. But since that we black, we Africans, we get complex over them people there. When they smile to we think say everything is okay. So Kiateka Bio, people will go around on the social media, the reason of Julia Jallo, go meet the former caretaker, buying with a snap pictures post for Medley say we did as one, just like the word where caretaker Bio mentioned in the paper where they write for away, you don't even know the meaning. Because they really know say the word not even look to waiting they go on na the land. Plenty people waiting, and because of this UN Security Council businessmate, Julia Jallo go see and Escoma, so then they will get pictures where the people will see say everything okay in the country. Caretaker Bio, which the one the week is, and then they fool themselves. Now so ecomo, we're not even there on the list. The people that Caretaker Bio, they try for please, them people that know how Caretaker Bio, they pass soft by the people that are this country. Then people that know how Caretaker Bio, they can divide we as a nation in this country. Then people that know how Caretaker Bio, they can intimidate people because of them rights. Now me and you see don't show. If me and you not man enough, make we front right now any area where Caretaker Bio is supporters than they. Now barbecue and the barbecue. Barbecue. The big way that they do it. From where we begin go school, you know ever see. Then after that, we go join Mame Kamarimba Masare na Parliamentary Road. With punishment back home. All this they happen because Caretaker Bio no want for make people that open their mouths, they talk the bad things the way they do. Where it be say, now under the in campaign, the same social media. Now, you don't spend beaucoup salon money for make we for able to get this seat no more now the UN Security Council. But today, na so it come up and both case the couple where you don't spend undercover with the couple where you pull for go support other country where you for use them and mend other issues them.
The truth now, I'm not sure say a one for go na UN Security Council in we interest. Rather in your interest. It one just put stand there as part of a profile for say after 52 years now we are the only one we able for make we go back. Now we you know it get a self-centered thing, yeah? We always want for the same me. That is why if you listen to this short clip where they put now we, you know, me government. You know, we need for talk about the country generally, in as much as the country they go represent, but we all know say it just want for use down there. And interestingly, if it been card this time, if we been just don't use them for campaign as well. Right, and they call with any other side.
Well, now in that too, may fumble them. If we reach to this point, the only advice what we get every day and then for the gear out to we people them, September, is not the far again. September, now the preparation for the judgment day when at 2023. If you feel say, if really you feel say, all of them things are the talk, it affects you. Or you know they're not the country itself, but it affects your family member where they're not the country. You are not in the country. You all for play. Take that your same phone where it been take they say, no vote for this or vote for this. Now in our hand. Take them back, say, Pambul, go register. The same way we be threatening, your family member say, if you not vote for this social party, I know the same couple for you again. Una really no say where a camp and command. We people them, they listen. Una where they out there. So do ya, we they beg, do ya, we they plead. Buya, we dey appeal to una for make we all come together. We then at this platform with team for talk and encourage people for go out September and register. So 2023 then they able vote. Forget about the chap where they pass so but then small elections they are. You don't need to go group yourself. If even the chap where you go vote now you are because that chap don't go chap people accept. Don't give more zeal for votes, then rebel they are out. Because all of their acts where they happen, now acts the what we don't see during the war, where the caretaker in Anne, the tiki one, just like something where my brother just give briefly. Today, the people that will be bring war na salon, now then they can enjoy. Talk of the Ali Kaba them. That they enjoy today. The priest adding them. JJ Blood them. They all they enjoy today. That they pay them 5 money back. Then they compliment them back for the people that we don't lost their hand. The people that we don't lost their food. The people that we don't lost their life. In a grave. If all next year they monitor you, all next year they affect you, all next year you feel say, we they feel pain as we they see them people they are. When we come together and bring one to this country today, now they eat the country in money back. When we they talk back, then they go lock we, and then they train rebels them whether they don't live in a bush again. Now inside the cities them they live, what them call, they don't talk them today. Small elections that they go on. Then they send, then talk them for go chap people them. Then they send, then talk them for go for go choke people them. Then they send and talk them for go burn people and bite them, burn people and houses them. If all of them things here they affect you, you don't need for go group yourself. For men they not chap you again. Just waka, you go and register. 2023, you don't need for go all meeting. Now you want another ballot box, go and vote this system. If the system good for you, vote them in. If the system not good for you, vote them out. So if all of them things here, they affect you, September, make we come on in huge number and register. 2023, a day far, but not far again. We still there for give more education when it comes to the voting tomorrow. So please, we dey start from the registration. When we done the registration, we dey jump to the voting system. How you get for go ahead and vote. Not go make group, then talk the day, then get for class, then go chap you or then go choke you. Just go you one, you register. That time for vote to come, go you one, you vote, you commode it. No go tinap kabalo, make them not send, then talk them for you. If we reach there, now yeah, we the rest we case for today. Plenty thank you to Una, with family members them, both YouTube and Facebook. Una all we come and support the show. Like, share the program. We tell you plenty thank you. You self we just come. You not subscribe it. Try for subscribe. Or if you not just want for subscribe, you they come just so that they say they can't busybody. Wait till we hear they talk for the day and go time because we tell you say they get people that you can listen and go with the information. We tell you plenty thank you also. Continue for coming to this channel. If you not capu sense today, tomorrow you the capu sense. Una all plenty thank you. Until we meet again another beautiful edition inside the same house tomorrow, me by Bue Kablai, they tell una tata, I love una all, una stay blessed.
Well, thank you very much on all. We don't support with una likes, una comments, una share and everything. We appreciate una so much. Today, a marathon. We don't really knack. We fling the business, eh? By the way, 2 hours, 30 something minutes now don't sit down for so well. But anyway, you try it today, you charge the program. It's in a you talk. I be just watching no more adequately. Anyway, until we meet again, it's another beautiful edition of a program we had. My name is Sembe Pierre, the Freedom Fighter. At the left, give this voter registration message and followed by the music where most of una they request for. When a Peter Bone in song we call Politicians. Well, one more time until we meet again. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Sembe Pierre na my name. God bless we all. God bless we country Sierra Leone, where we can call we are.
You know say plenty people no get for vote the time for election. Not because they no want for vote, but now because of this simple mistake where I can't tell you what so now I go make plenty people no vote. Right now, as the Electoral Commission Salon don't pull the date for vote and for register, plenty people just the yagba and they rush go do things them as then they tell them for do. But hey, members say registration, the voter registration, they begin from the 3rd of September to the 4th of October 2022. Then a number 1 step where go give you guarantee say you go vote. But if you make mistake during this time, you not go for vote. And I think this way person not go able for help you pan. What in this mean? It means say no ever register na the area where you dey work, do business, or where you dey go school. You know what it make? You don't know. Sometimes the time for the election, then go say public transport not for run. This na big challenge for you. Remember, if you tap na Kalbaton and then you dey work na Lumley, how you go able for go and vote na that side? You go able for waka? The answer na no. So, no make that mistake there. As them blow the whistle, when they say, hey, today na the 3rd of September for begin the voter registration. Do ya try by all possible means for register na the center where they near you house. So the day when they go say for voting, whether Mutuka deal, Mutuka not deal, not to you business. You dey go serve na morning, vote, return back na you house. So you see, if you make this mistake, the possibility go they say you no go vote 2023. So waiting at this yagba now for say me party go continue for then a power or me party go return a power if I'm not able for vote. You want vote, they change the whole situation.
Politicians promise anything, make you not believe in them. Politicians promise you, make you not believe in them. Politicians promise anything, make you not believe in them. Politicians promise you, make you not believe in them. Inside their mouth, truth no day. Inside their eyes, corruption day. Inside their heart, wickedness day. Once they get into power, now when the time for gain, 9 days their brain, then we type one man will change. In the name of change, why? Change. They combine those with change. Politicians promise anything, make you not believe in them. Politicians promise you, make you not believe in them. If they say make you vote for them, make you look well. If they say make you vote for them, make you shine your eyes. Oh, them promise us water, we don't see. Up till today, we don't see. We not they get water. Yes. They promise us light, we don't see. Up till today, we don't see. We not they see the light. At all. They promise us road, we don't see. Up till today, we don't see. Jaga road we dey see. Yes. So promise and they make. When election done they come to deceive the people, they go they promise this and that. Then them lie on them, they lie, yo go. Then they lie for federal. Then they lie on them, they lie for state level. Then they lie for Africa. Because they get police when they guide them. They go they lie police, go they support them. Because they get lawyer when then they give bribe. They go they lie lawyer, go they support them. Look, our education system don't tabaru for Niger. That make all our youth them come they do yahoo. Politicians set all of them na yahoo. Our government system set na yahoo. They promise employment, we don't see. Like a can't be employment, so they promise us work, we don't see. Now Okada be the work. Insecurity, 9 day our land. How Hospital, them not get facilities.
Yes, yes.
Our naira you don't fall your kata.
Yes, yes.
Inflation everywhere, no solution. Yeah, politician promise you something, no be dividend. During campaign time, then go carry everybody along. When them win for their family, then go leave you behind. When them win for their body, then go put you backyard. Then they lie, oh, them they lie, yo, oh, oh, oh. Them they lie for federal, oh. Then they lie for state level. Them they lie for community. It don't be time to change our mindset, oh. To build a great nation for our children to come. To build a better Nigeria for everybody. To build a better Nigeria for everybody. We want a good leader, we go there selfless. Not be leader, we go they do things careless. Even with Nigerians, we need to be good citizens. We don't want idiots and tribalists. It's all about good governance, not the politics. Baba God help us with leadership all this. What we want now, good governance, not the apple leadership.
Yes, subscribe. You always dey watch we program them, but you not subscribe yet to the channel. All wetin you get for do, press this red subscribe button, and then you come over here and press this bell. To the bell option, press this one with all. E don done. E no get for cost you anything. When you do this, na sign for show say you dey support we for make we do more. Thank you for you don help we for share this program. Yeah, God bless you.